Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Elmer Horn with Douglas County Sheriff's Office, and we're here at one of our communities, and Sheriff Pounds is here with us. And Sheriff Pounds is very involved in his communities, and he come out. We brought out our grill and our smoker so we can come out and help cook for this community. And Sheriff Pounds himself has come out and helped cook with us, and he's here to cook and help these folks today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the programs that I call taking my community back. If you don't get out there and get involved in your community, you ain't gonna be able to get it back. And the sad part about it, we losing our young men at such a pace that it's unreal. We got to come up with something that will help us with these children. Got to. So this is what I'm doing. I love it. I'm out here in the sun. It's hot, but like I said earlier, we're gonna do these until we get that gap between law enforcement and the community bridge. We're gonna bridge that gap because we're gonna get out of here, we're gonna shake hands, we're gonna find out if they got any kind of problem we can assist them with, and invite them to the sheriff's office and come to the roll call. Just come see what's going on at the office. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you, Sheriff Pounds. And like I said, this is just one of many events that we bring this grill out to help with our communities and get involved. I'm here today at one of our community outreach days with our sound truck. And our sound truck is used for just what you see. We come out to community days, we play loud music, and be able to just have a good time with it and enjoy our community. At a sheriff's office, you get to see us in a little different light. We're not always out there writing tickets or locking people up. We come out to your community day and be a part of your day and help you celebrate your community. And this is just one of the ways that we can do that, was with our sound truck. We're here today in one of our communities. We brought our ice cream truck out. A lot of people like to laugh when I say the sheriff's office owns an ice cream truck, but this is exactly what it's for, is we bring it out to our communities. We give away ice cream. We don't charge for the ice cream. The ice cream is free. And we have partners in our businesses in our community that help pay for the ice cream so that we can give it away for free. And we give it away. We go to schools. This is just one of many events that we bring our ice cream truck to. We go to the school systems. We come out to community days, block parties. We just come out and see you and help you enjoy and celebrate your community. Thank you.
Welcome to Coach's Corner 2022. Happy New Year to the world. First, we'd like to bring on my staff today. We got John Sloan, Crystal Clear, and Leonard Robinson. Let me tell you a little bit about Crystal Clear. Crystal, explain yourself, what you do in the world so people know in the world what you do.
Hi, I am a health and wellness consultant. I have a passion for studying anything naturopathic to heal yourself the natural way. And also have another business, that's Crystal Clear Organics, LLC, and also have Mental Wealth Enterprise, because everything starts from within before it can come out. So that's me. I'm from Detroit, been here in Georgia for 8 years, and I'm glad to be here with the guys tonight.
Crystal, so how can we contact you if we want to contact you? What is your contact number?
My Instagram page is Crystal with a K, Clear Organics. 2 Ks and Organics on Instagram, and also on Facebook, Crystal Clear Organics LLC.
Welcome, Chris. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Thank you.
And we got Leonard over here. Leonard, tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started.
Hi, Coach. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Leonard Robinson. I'm the sales manager for Cinch IT. and we're a managed service provider, essentially an IT company here in Atlanta, and we serve small and medium-sized businesses.
Thanks for being on the show, Glenn. We're broadcasting live from Douglasville, Georgia at TV 1061. We're on Roku TV, YouTube, and Facebook. We also like to sponsor our sponsor night, Sherry Denard of State Farm. Jaguars International. We also like to thank our producer, Felix Washington, producing the show tonight. Our call-in line is 770-485-7724. Call in for your opinion on the topic. Tonight's topic is why there's so many single ladies in Atlanta. Let's get this show going, started. All right, we're going to start off. There are 16 reasons why dating is hard in Atlanta. The first one is men can be scrubs because they are billion of women. Number 2, but in spite of the number of women, still runs the game. 3, men, your weight is fine as long as you can cook. So men think that women's weight is fine as long as they can cook and take care of them. 4, women, your weight is fine too. 5, you either church bond with your significant other every Sunday. The cost of living over financial status somewhat unclear. These are things that make dating so unfair here in Atlanta. Number 7, they have a car, or they got to get a car to get around everywhere. Women men that have cars and drive around. Older men with totally takes the girl, guys you've been enjoying, eyeing. Older men. Everybody's a celebrity in Atlanta. Cuffing season is real. These are 16 reasons why it's hard. You can absolutely pick up a date at the airport here in Atlanta. You got to learn what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. Never take your date to a weekend day party. We got a lot of them going on in Atlanta. You got to be ready to hit the ground running when the weather breaks. I mean, it's summer. The ladies like to go out. And 15, take your significant other to a new bar is par for the course. Everybody got concealed weapons here in Atlanta. That's true. All right, we're going to take over there to John. What you think about dating women in Atlanta? What you think about that?
Well, thank you. Happy New Year to everybody. We've been going 4 weeks. Now we're back. Hope everybody has a prosperous 2022. Today's topic is why are so many women single in Atlanta or in Georgia? And part number 2, why is the divorce rate so high? Before I can even attempt to answer those questions, I have to give you some factual data. The total population in Georgia is 10,097,343 people. Of that number, 5,170,356 are women. Of that, 4,926,987 are men. So if you do the subtraction, there's more than 243,369 more women than men. And that ratio comes out to 4 to 1. You know, where are all the men, you ask? After doing my research, I found out that there's 145,548 men incarcerated. 40% of the gentlemen in Georgia are gay. It is what it is. Then there's a high percentage of unemployment in Georgia. And not to say there's a high rate of HIV. So I'm going to put this out to the audience. What concerns do women have about dating?
Yes. Crystal, go ahead. Since you're one, what you think? What's concerns about women dating in Atlanta?
Women want stability. Women have also, their standards are higher than what they used to be. They're not settling anymore. And they are so independent now that it takes a special type of guy for for me to even allow in my space.
What you mean, special type of guy?
I mean, well, it takes energy to deal with a man. So if I'm going to allow a man in my space and I have the funds, I'm independent, I have my own house, I have my own car, I have my own mind and think, it's not like it used to be. So therefore, it's almost like, okay, I need to really, really enjoy you. There need to be some standards. Like, to me, basic, a car and a house, to me, that's basic. But to me, nowadays, that's still, people are still saying, well, he need to have a job, he need to have a car, he need a house. To me, if you don't have those basics, then there's no need to even continue.
Well, what about women? There's a lot of women out here got the same standards. A lot of women don't have cars, don't have jobs, want somebody to take care of they pay their bills. And it was like to be the woman, can you pay a bill?
Well, a lot of that is still in reference to traditionalism. So a lot of men are still into tradition as well as women.
I'd like to say something. I'd have to agree with you, Crystal. The concerns about women are men are intimidated by strong women. Like you said, it's not like back in the day where women weren't strong and powerful. They're educated today. They got great jobs. They have their own homes. They have their own cars. And if you're not doing what I'm doing, then you got to do it by yourself. So a lot of men take it and they do it by themselves. So again, you got to remember, there's four women to every one man. And again, I want you to remember the statistics. There's over 245,000 more women than men.
So what makes the women here in Atlanta so single? If there's that quality men here, most of the men here are not from Atlanta.
Right.
There are a lot of implants here. Men that come with education. Men that come with money. Men that come with houses. There are a lot of single men got cars, money, same as women. But see, a lot of single women want to have control. They want to have control.
Control of what?
Of the man, telling him what he can do, what he can't do, where he can go.
Well, that means the man must be kind of weak.
They got to be weak?
If she has control over you, listen to what you're saying. Like, a lot of women want control. They want control. Well, a man has to allow that control.
There's a lot of men that let women control them.
Well, that's on the men then.
But I like to say, what are women looking for? Let me go. Women are looking for men. I'm agree with you again, that they feel has some form of compatibility.
Right.
They have to have some compatibility with a man. What women want also is to be able for a man to be able to provide for himself as well as her. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
The basics.
they want somebody who's reliable, who's drug-free, who don't have a lot of drama, and can hold his own. Once I hold my own, you know, she knows that together we can make it. But if I'm asking her every day for $5 or $10, or she see me out there with the girls in the street, she can do bad by herself. So I'm agreeing with what Crystal said.
This is another thing that I'm hearing out in the dating field, is that when a man asks a woman out on a date, when the bill comes, the man is asking her to pay half of the bill. Is that what's going on nowadays? Because I am seeing a lot of that on social media.
Depending on how much the bill is.
Well, it's not.
Well,
It's like
I'm just playing.
you know, there's a lot of women that like to go on dates, and like they can't afford the kind of dates, but high class and drinks or high class dinner, so they can afford it. So we get a man that can afford that. First thing they want to say is, "Let me get a high class drink. Let me get a high class dinner." But you wasn't getting that before you met me, so why not? I'll take it back down to call it a day. Because, you know, I'm going to give you something that what you used to, not something that you want to be. See, that's me. I don't believe in treat you high and got to keep them standards up.
Well,
then why would you ask her on a date?
Well, hey, we just go on a date. I can have a cup of coffee as a date. A coffee is a date.
Well, I learned over a period of time. I remember being in New York, and I asked this girl, the bartender, give her what she wants. Instead of saying, give her what she's drinking. She was drinking some Corona, and there was no more suds in the bottle, but she was going to order, then she going to try to get champagne on me. So, if she ordered champagne in the beginning, then I wouldn't have a problem getting her champagne. But as you stated, don't try to be on another level just because I'm paying.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's a lot of things men see here. with a lot of these women here, because let's say a lot of these men is not from Atlanta. They're from other places that used to traditional women, carrying their own. If you go to a club, you must have money to be in a high class club because you in there. Not wait to sit there drinking, wait somebody to buy you drinks. Why are you in there if you can't afford your drink while you're in there? Why you got to wait to a man to buy that? I disagree on that. I'm not going, you in a high class inn restaurant or high class inn bar, you're not getting a high class drink from me because you can afford your own.
Most men ask you, well, what do you want to drink? Or they'll send the waitress over. So are you saying if she say a high class drink, you're like, oh no, that's okay?
No, that's
too much for me.
If you in a high class bar or high class inn places, and you sitting there and drinking water, and then when I come in and I say, could you buy me a drink? You must could afford it because you in here buying a drink. Well, or you wouldn't be in here.
I'm kind of confused on your logic here, but go ahead.
Let me tell you what I think, because I've been there. I think when you go into these places, I don't mind treating a girl to what she wants, at least one time. And we have a conversation, and depending on the conversation, maybe she won't get another drink or maybe she would, depending on the conversation. But when you go out, you do expect, that's traditional. Women, you buy women drinks, you know what I mean? And they should be able to understand that they shouldn't order the top shelf on you because that may be the last drink you get. But let me ask you a question, Crystal. I'm asking specifically because you lady on the floor. If a man asks you to have a drink, would you accept that drink or would you say no, thank you?
It depends. Most likely, I will accept it.
No, I found out that women will accept a drink, but some of the women that I know where I'm from, they're about a man to drink back. That way, nobody owes nobody anything.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And I understand that, and that keeps that keeps the playing level fair.
That sounds like the 50-50 game.
No,
it's not 50-50.
It's not 50.
Well, what was the point of offering the drink in the first place if I got to reciprocate?
No.
Are you interested in me to buy me the drink at first? Were you being nice?
No, let me explain.
To buy the drink, or you just
for women's safety? I got to keep it real with you across the board. Sometimes men buy women drinks, and at the end of the night, you owe me this, you owe me that. So when a lady buys a man a drink back, we're even. You don't owe me anything. And if you choose to go on and date, that's something else. It's for a lady's safety.
I have never experienced that.
I've seen it.
But you got something.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta, everything's different. I'm from LA, Detroit. We're a different breed.
And you from Detroit, you should know that.
Yeah, you from Detroit, you should know how the women are. They're different. They different.
Yeah, I understand that.
They're different here.
But even in Atlanta, there's still high quality women here.
Yeah, they are high quality.
And there are high quality men here.
Right.
That's why I like it here, because of what it is here for people of our color. So if you're in a high value restaurant or a high value bar, why would you get upset that that's what, apparently her standards are high, so that means the high probability would be that she will order an expensive drink.
I agree with you.
I don't get why I have to buy you a drink back.
Let me break this down. You don't have to buy me a drink back. What I'm trying to say to you, you don't have to buy anything. But what I'm saying to you, let's keep it real. When men purchase women drinks in the bar, they 9 out of 10 times looking to go home with that lady, right?
Okay.
I'm telling you, keep it real. So I'm saying, unless you'll have some kind of conversation, when you just meet a guy.
We gotta go on break. We'll be going on a break right now. We'll be back in a minute. Stay tuned for part 2.
Hi, my name is Dynasty. Welcome to TV 1061. Join our network and broadcast your event live across the continent. Come to our studio and film and stream your talk show, sitcom, showcase, and broadcast it worldwide. Combine multimedia with your live stream. Independent filmmakers, show your movie and afterwards interview your cast live. Sponsors, advertisers, I'm talking to you. This is your chance for global exposure. These are very exciting times we live in. Traditional TV is all but a thing of the past. TV 1061 is now on the Roku platform with a viewership of 46 million and counting. Roku is an industry leader in internet TV. It is the most popular and fastest growing internet TV platform. If you are interested in developing and streaming your own show or movie, or coming in as a sponsor or an advertiser, please send your contact information with a short description of your interest to 1061tv@gmail.com. Thank you.